Hi everybody, hope you're okay. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome and welcome back. I am here to do my coins and kisses challenge and a little bit extra. Sorry if you couldn't hear me then. I'm doing my coins and kisses challenge and a little bit extra. If you've seen my last few videos about my debt, I've got a consolidation loan, and that means I've got some extra money to play with this month, because now it is all in one payment, which is great news. So yeah, we've got that to play with. So I am doing my coins and kisses, but I've got some more here to play with that are going in different things. So I'm going to do everything else first, and then I'll come to the coins and kisses at the end. Okay, sounds good to me. So I've got here, let's just check, I believe we should have 185. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. So 120 there. 125, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 185 to play with. I did ask for all the fives this time, just because I think it'll be easier. So let's get straight into it. We're going for £20 to go into Mum's binder. However, what I want to do is do the 15 and 5. So I need to swap one of these for 2 10s already. I believe there's 2 10s in here. In my advent calendar one, which there is. There might be some swapping around as I go, but we'll see. Pop that there. Good, very good. That there, and then blue. Oh, sorry, you there, and you there. So 15 and 20. So I've just got 15 more to do on that row. But yeah. Thanks. Wait. Another 5, don't I? So 15 there. Bless my mum. She was saying at one point, we were talking about Disney, she's like, well, what have you got in my binder that you're giving back to me? And I was like, oh, I've got this much so far. Not much, I'm just putting bits when I can. She goes, oh, well, take that out and put it in your Disney spending money. And I'm like, Mum, I love you to pieces, but no, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be knowing that I am on track to owing you and not feeling guilt. Which she understands, she didn't push, she knows what I'm like, though she would have no objections, bless her, if I said, actually, Mum, I want that for my Disney money. I'm not going to, I'm just saying. She wouldn't. So yeah, that is, I've got a little chick. I've got a little chick sheet. No, I haven't. I've got a little, that sounds really bad. I've got a little tick sheet next to me. Otherwise I'll forget where everything's going. Next we're going into BBMU. Exciting times. I don't know if you saw my count up video, but I thought I'd miscounted on here. I hadn't. This is all correct. But yeah, I'm putting £30. Finishing off this row here. £30 going in. There she is. £30 going into here. She's coming on. Lovely jubbly. I believe that now means I've only got 40, 60, 160 left to do. 30, 40, 50, 80, 160. Yeah, 160 left to do on that. Let's 3 more of these. Don't ask why I got 2 trackers. Saw a tracker, got FOMO, you know what I'm like. 10, 20 and 30. With the best colouring you've ever seen in your life. Not that you've seen it, because I'm down there for some reason. I say that to my kids in my class. I cannot draw. cannot draw for anything. If you ever see me do trackers or anything, the likelihood is the picture's been taken from Cricut, or I have bought PNGs and licenses to use them. I don't just buy and use without permission. I buy and use them with licenses because I just cannot draw. But I tell my kids, because I know a lot of them in my class are very math minded, they're not very creatively minded, which is okay. I tell them when they start stressing about drawing, it's like, look, as long as your drawing is as good as mine, it's fine. You know, I'm the best drawer in the world, so that's what you're aiming for. Just a bit of fun, because I'll then go and draw a stick man, and it's like the worst stick man you've ever seen, and they all just have a good laugh about it, and it makes them feel a bit better. So yeah, that's what that is. Okay, we're then going to put £10 into Northern Lasses Night Out, because that is fast approaching, 3 weeks away. A little bit worried about what I've got. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get there. We will get there. What am I doing? Oh, I'm changing them two for that, so that I can then put another 10 in. If I don't do things like that, I can't do it, okay? So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds in there now. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, I was going to get a bit worried then. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds in there now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So this will save 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. I can't remember how much my half of the hotel room is, because I'm sharing with Katie at Budget Vlogger. So I need to double check how much my half is. I've got my brunch saved. So now it's just the hotel and some extra drinks. Extra drinks. I don't know if you heard that, but it was kids playing outside. It's nothing to worry about. Easter Easter half term is getting 10. I need to build this up. I now believe I have enough fully covered for my night out with, I'm going to swap them for a 20 and then put another 10 in. Night out, weekend away with my work friends. We are going to Sherwood Forest. Yeah, and my friend that organises this is the first night out I'm going on with them, but there's a friend in the group that organises them quite often, and yeah, she decided Sherwood Forest. She's got a few things planned. People take games. Apparently on the first night they always start with a jacket potato night. Someone brings the potatoes, everyone brings their own toppings, take your own drinks, that kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be fun. Have you guys got any plans for April half term? Anyone that's got kids? Anyone that's a teacher? What are your plans? Let me know. Okay, non-negotiables. Right, so I'm going to do the garden first, because that's getting a different amount. We are really trying to push this. We've got 40 slabs to buy. 40 concrete slabs to buy to extend what we want. And I don't know if you've seen my last video, but Ross's dad bought us his old furniture that I really, really likes, and said, I've always said to Ross, we're getting one of those, don't care what you say. That is something we are getting, whether you like it or not. So yeah, he ended up not buying it, he ended up giving us his. He's gone and got a new one, and he wanted a new one, bless him, which is fine. And then gave us this old one, which is stunning. Can't wait to be able to get that up and running. Can't wait to be able to go out in the garden. It's now starting to turn to a point where, what's that sound? To a point where you just think, oh my goodness, wouldn't it be lush to just sit out in the garden with a drink? The nights are getting lighter, the sun is starting to shine a bit more, and I'm not normally a sunny person. I'm not. I have really sensitive skin. It was at the point before when I was a bit younger where anything that touched my skin I seemed to have some kind of reaction to. It could be as minor as itching non-stop to full on face just blowing up. It was ridiculous. I'm a bit better now, but I'm still wary of everything and still irritated by a lot of things. But I'm allergic to sun cream. I'm allergic to baby sun cream, sensitive sun cream. For goodness sake, I have allergic reactions to E45. And what is that? There's nothing. I don't know what it is. I need to get patch tested, but I just don't have the time at the minute. So yeah, I'm not a sun person because of that. And then I either burn, I don't tan, I burn. I have had heat stroke before, and I have had heat exhaustion. I suffer with heat exhaustion every year without fail. But yeah, I went to Cornwall with my best friend once, and I definitely had heat stroke there. I lost my hearing temporarily. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not normally a sun person, but I'm excited this year. I think it's because I've got a garden. Yeah, when I lived with my mum, I loved going out in the garden. Probably not as much, but now it's my own home. It's my own place. Where we lived before, we were in a flat, and the shared garden, someone had tapered off a bit and she just claimed it as her own. The garden underneath my flat, it was just a mess, and the man that lived below us, he was always out there smoking, so we just didn't feel like we could use it. But yeah. I'm just going to pause there briefly because by now Jen will have had these, I'm hoping, but Jen won my giveaway for my 100 subscribers. By the way, hello to all my new ones. I'm now sitting at 146 subscribers, so if you see me pushing for 200 soon, maybe I'll do another giveaway. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, Jen won, and she ordered 4 custom envelopes. I am posting these later when I go in pick up Ross. It is Sunday that I'm filming, but there's a locker by his work that I go and post them at. So yeah, I'm posting them later. She ordered 4 envelopes. So the giveaway was 4 envelopes, but she's gone with some custom envelopes, and I am so impressed. She will have these by then. I'm hoping she's okay with me doing this. I will message after, and if not, I'm going to cut it out, obviously. But yeah, I just want to show you. So I'll show you the first one because you'll have seen it already. She ordered a hair appointment one. I've done this one before. It's in my shop, and I loved that. Love that bit of red there. There we go. Love that little scissors and comb and roses. The next one was appliances. How stunning is that? Yeah, love this one. She originally asked for a Hoover because I think that's what she's saving for, but the Hoovers I could find, neither of us particularly liked. So I said, well, I'm doing an appliance, a kitchen one that's got this on. What do you think to that? And she said, yes, please. That's what she wanted. She wanted a home one, and the home I did, it was this home, but it was like browns and stuff. And she's like, I love the house, but can we change the colour? And I was like, of course, just tell me what colours. And she went pink, all the pinks. So it's not showing on camera, but this is kind of like it's like a beige, but also a pink at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very, very, very light pink. This is like a nice glittery pink. And then obviously we've got the Barbie pink at the back. But stunning. And then this is my favourite. I thought I was going to be cursing this one all the time I was making, but actually this is the only one that I didn't have to recut anything for, and I am so impressed. This is the most amount I have layered for anything, and it is stunning. I love it, even if I do say so myself. But the UK breaks, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 once I got Official Life. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 or 6 layers there. I can't count. There's 5 or 6 layers there. And yeah, I am in love with that. So Jen, I really hope you enjoy your envelopes. I can't wait to see them in your videos. No. But yeah, stunning. Okay, moving on. So I've done garden. I'm now going to put £5 in all of these beauts. So £5 going in here. Yeah, £5 going in there to get my grey. Just another 5 and I'm halfway there with that one. Exciting. This hasn't got anything really. There's nothing I'm really saving for. So it's going to be reallocated somewhere, I believe. Keep saying to Ross, do you know that money that we've got in that consistency is key? I don't know, but you know, maybe it could go towards a ring. I don't know. He doesn't like it when I bring it up, bless him, but I do because I can and I want to. So yeah, this is getting 5, so that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 20, 40, 60. I can colour one in. I can colour one in. I'm going to sit down after I've done this video and I'm going to really look into what it means now that we don't have to fork out £700 a month on debt. And only have to fork out £400 a month on debt. Going to work out what I can do, what I can consistently do. I'm hoping, might not be able to, but I'm hoping I'll be able to start with my personal trainer again, just to keep me consistent. I was at her class today. I've said it in every single video I've recorded today. Today's Sunday, and I'm recording for 3 videos. I've said that in every single video. That now means it's got 30, which is good because actually I might dip into this, and order myself some new clothes for my Northern Lasses night out. But yeah, it was at a class and I just loved when I had her as my PT. She did constant check-ins, kept me accountable. Yeah, 20, 40, 5, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So one more to colour in on that. I love these. Love these. Love the little grey hair. Just thought, I mean, obviously we've got our pension parts already from various jobs, but I just thought, you know what, we're gonna save too. £5 going in here. I've stopped colouring this one in. I'm actually going to take that out and I'm probably going to sell it on. I love it, but the self-care is just going to be dipped into all the time, so there's no real point in keeping that really in my head. So yeah. Oh, and then Costco is going to get 5. I don't know why I have to sing it every time. Costco's going to get 5. I think when this is full, we might go and yeah, go. Sorry, I had a blank there. Might go and have a little Costco shop. Get some bits. I'm not sure if we're going to get a cardigan. I might just go with my mum and stepdad. He's a baker there, so he's already got a card. Non-negotiables done. £10 is going in to into birthdays because Neil, my brother's birthday is coming up, and I don't know. I think we've decided we're going to go for 30 for all the adults, and if we don't use all of it, it just moves on to the next person's birthday. But 20 didn't really seem to stretch last year for things that they wanted or that we thought would be good for them. So 30 for the adults, 50 for the children. We like to spoil the nieces and nephews and the cats. We don't have children, don't want children, so yeah. Okay, so I believe that means I've got 40, 55, 65. That's right. So 30 of this is going to go into bear with, I'm going to do some money swapping. Okay, so I've got some money swaps here. And the first thing I'm going to do, on Monday's video, I introduced this gorgeous binder. The binder itself is from Wednesday Plans. The challenges inside are from Katie at Budget Blogger. So this is a debt binder, and once it's either complete or I've hit a certain amount, I'm unsure yet, I will put it towards the loan. So we're going to have £30 going to this. So first number is 2, which is 1, 2. Fill the box. Oh, of course. Roll 2 dice, cross off the numbers. When you can't cross off anymore, save what's left. If you manage to find all numbers and shut the box, save £5. Okay, let's hope I can play this properly this time. Okay. I'm scared now. 2 6-sided dice. Let's see. Okay. 3. I think I am just going to cross off 3. That could be the biggest mistake. But I think, can't remember who it was I saw playing it. It might have been Katie, actually. Might not have been. And they always kept saying, you've got to keep the 2. You've got to keep the 2. 11, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 8, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 and 4. I should have done the 9, shouldn't I? What am I doing? What am I doing? 4 and 5 is 9. Whew. Get an 8. Come on, get an 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine. That is fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 and 1. You're joking. Can I get a 5? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Can I get a 5? I'm not looking. No, I can't get a 5. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. That is the first time I've played Shut the Box. No, is that what it's called? Fill the box, shut the box, whatever it's called, correctly. And I'm happy with that. So, let's get my 30 out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that right? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, 30. Okay, so that is £5 going in Fill the Box. Exciting stuff. Oh God, I've done it wrong, haven't I? No, I haven't. Okay. Next up, where are we going? Six. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one, it says, Give each icon an amount, roll the dice twice and mark off an icon. Save the amount you have allocated. Keep going until all have marked off. So Rapunzel I'm going to have as 5, the tower 10, horse 15, let's go for it. 5, 10, 15. Okay, let's mark off. Oh, so it's 4. Oh my goodness, 4 and 2. 15. That's fine. 4 and 2, 15. Fabulous. Pop it in there. Cool. Next. I'm not doing 2 again. I'm not. Don't want to risk that. 10. 12, 11, 10. Ooh, a scratch off. Let's hope the numbers are kind. Get my little scratch off tool. £8. Well, what I'm going to do is just round it up and put the £10 in. So there we go. There it is. Going in here. So that is £30 towards extra debt payoff. I'm doing it this way because I've obviously got my monthly minimum. We might pay extra on the card anyway. And I thought this would be good as a lump sum once it's completed. It might be by challenge, it might be, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it comes. Okay, now it's finally time for coins and kisses. So this one I am playing with Jen at Glasgow Mum Budgets, Natasha at, I always get her name mixed round. It's either Natasha Budgets or Budget with Natasha. One of those. Sorry, Natasha. I'll get it right. I promise. I promise. And then Mel at Bonnie Budgeting. So, I've got these set up. Now, the thing is, I do have envelopes for them. That's good news. I was going to say I don't have envelopes, so we'd have to do something. But I do. So, ignore everything I'm saying. There are 12 in there, and we're just going to see where it's all going. Let's go for it. Let's go. The first number is, I don't know if you can see that, but it is a 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and hasn't got any envelope. And 5. So it's a little bookmark. Here. Where's my? Okay. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness, straight off the bat, £10. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with all this once it's done. But it's just a bit of fun. Maybe it's just one big reallocation video. Maybe that's what I do. Loved watching Jen's at Glasgow Mum's Budgets, how she's finished off all the challenges and she's got that massive reallocation to do. Beautiful video. Love that. Can't wait to see the reallocation. Next up is 5 again. No. 8, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to start on the starting point, and then from there I will roll the dice and see where we go. I can get a little wee red, and I'm going to go around each heart in red once I'm there. Yeah, so we'll start there, and then next time I'm doing this, if I land on it, I'll roll the dice. This doesn't have an envelope either. So that's that one. What have I got left? 5, 10, 15, £20 left to play with. Let's see. 10, is that what I've just done? 12, 11, 10. I'm going to do each icon as 5. So that's going to say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. It's going to save £80 in total. There we go. £5 going in. Cross off the sweets. I'm loving this. Love that I've got something just consistent that I'm doing. One big challenge, all the money. It's going to stay put until it's all done. That is my aim, but we'll see. We'll see if I get fed up. We'll see. Okay, 10. I'm not doing 10 again, don't want to. Next one. I'm not doing repeat ones, this one. Next one I'll do repeat ones. 6. I'll have to recount again, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, it's a spinny. It's a spinny. I love a spin. Right, this first one's going to be a tester just to check that we're spinning properly. Oh, I can't spin it. Right, okay, right. Whatever it lands on this flick is where we go, okay? Terrible. But it's a 5. It's a 5. Okay, so spin 1. £5. Oh dear. Don't know why I'm shaking both of them. Right, £10 left. £10 left. Intrigued to see the other girlies' video on this. See what they get. 12. And put 5 in. This one says 25. So 2, 3. So that is £5 in that one. And then the final £5, the final £5 is going to number 3, which is 1, 2, 3. Ah, right. If I owe it £5, oh. No, that's a shame. There we are. I actually ordered, I forgot to say in my other video, I ordered this IOU cards from Wednesday Plans. So if I owe it 5, I'm going to owe it 5. It is what it is. Let's see. If scratch off 2 icons at a time. If you have a match, save 10. If you don't have a match, save 5. Interesting. Let's see. So we've got a padlock heart. And then we've got a heart sweetie. No match for me. No match. I love scratch offs. Love scratch offs. No match. So, am I shouting? I'm sorry if I am. This one doesn't have an envelope either. So, that is £5 going into here. It's strange because it's normally the other way around, but I like that we're trying to keep it positive. If you've got a match, you've done it, you've won. That's why you saved the most. If you haven't got a match, oh, well, that's a shame. Don't get as much money. I don't know. I'm just chatting. That's what me and Ross say. if one of us is just talking and they keep like going round in circles, you know when you're trying to make a point and you keep going round in circles, and it's not like when we're trying to make a point if we're having a very serious conversation or anything. It's just if we're talking about silly things and then we keep going round in circles, we'll go, you're just chatting now. Or we'll give each other a look and then the other person will go, I'm just chatting. I'm just chatting. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, that is that. And that has been really fun. I feel like this is going to be a good thing to do. It'll be fun to do it along with friends as well. Once this is complete, if you see my Monday video, you will know that I've got the Zest collection. I can't remember the full name of it. The Zest collection from Rainbow Budget Plans, and I will be putting that in next and doing that one. But thank you for sticking around if you made it this far. If you did make it this far, let's add it. I really like what Stuffed and Saved does. She asks a question at the end for people to answer, so let's start asking questions. I do a lot of, I don't know if you've heard of P4C, but it's philosophy for children. I teach philosophy for children to my class, and I do a warm-up, and it's always a really silly question, so just to get them laughing, just to get them engaged. So yeah, let's do my latest P4C question. Maybe that's what I start doing now. Whatever P4C question I've done, I'll do it at the end. See, I'm just chatting again. My latest one was, would you rather have a glowing nose or ears that flap when you get really excited? So the next time you're excited, would you rather that be obvious by having a glowing nose or flapping ears? Let me know what you think, and I shall see you next time, guys. Bye.